This is Jodi, and thank you very much for joining me today while we talk a little bit about rune readings and what they can do for you. So what the heck are runes anyway? Runes are one of the oldest alphabets. They date back thousands of years, and they're one of the first alphabets in the Northern European tradition. And they're actually a set of symbols, and the ancients believed that each symbol was in fact a pictorial key to a different force of nature. And if you had this pictorial key, you could harness that force of nature and use it according to your will. For example, there is a rune that has a symbol on it that was believed to harness the pictorial key to ice. Another one for the energy of the harvest. Another one for thunder, the sun, and it goes on like that. And then eventually the runes were developed into a divination system that we use today. And they are really, really different than a palm reading or a tarot reading, in that runes are dealing right with primal forces of nature, where there's room for sugarcoating or maybe like glossing over things in a tarot reading. Not with rune readings. It's just like boom, like right to the heart of the matter. Yeah, no messing around. Not with rune readings. I love them. I absolutely love them. And most people, once they have a rune reading, actually prefer them. So I'll just give you a little bit of an idea of how they work. So let's just say, for example, you met a person and you were hoping that something was going to develop with this person, and you put your focus on this guy. Like I ran into this guy at the supermarket, and I think it went really, really well. Is anything going to happen with this guy? And you've got 24 runes in this pouch. And you focus on the energy. Focus on meeting this guy. Okay, how's it going to go? And you pull a rune. You probably find that one just kind of fits into your fingers. Feels right. So you pull that rune. And you pull a rune called Gifu. And it is the symbol of partnership, and it's believed to hold the energy of partnership. So that's a pretty good start. So you've got the energy of partnership, two people coming together. Awesome. So then you want to take it a step farther, and you want to put it out to spirit or the universe or whoever it is for you. What's the best way for me to handle it with this guy? And you put your focus on, and you wait for the advice to come until a rune feels right. And there's a rune that jumps in your fingers, and you pull a rune out, and you draw Kanaz. It's the energy of a slow burning torch. So then you know that your advice coming from spirit or coming from the universe, your source, is advising you that the best way to handle this is not to push it, but just kind of like slow and steady, you know? And then say you're not really happy with the slow and steady. You really want to see this guy Saturday night, and you don't want to wait for him. You got the advice of slow and steady, but that's not what you want to hear. So you focus again. You say, well, what's going to happen if I ask him out for Saturday night? If I ignore this slow and steady advice that I really don't want, and another rune feels right, and you pull it out, and you pull a rune called Isa. It's the energy of ice. So it's frozen. It's the energy standing still. It's not moving. So then you know, if you want to ignore the advice of go slow and steady and be a little bit pushy and ask him out for Saturday night, what's going to happen is probably nothing. The energy of ice, probably your situation is not going to move, because the guy will probably feel pressured or something. So that's an example of how it just goes like boom, like right to the heart of a matter. We'll just use another quick example of you starting a business, and you want to know, well, how's the first half of the year going to go? And you put your focus on your business. How's the first half of the year going to go? And you put it out there to spirit or the universe or whoever it is for you, and you feel that rune slip in your fingers, that right rune. And you draw, where is it here? Where are you? The energy of Jera, the energy of the harvest. So then you know, just like the harvest, if you put your work into it, you're going to have something to show for it at the end. So you're being told if you really work hard, you're going to reap your reward. So that's just a little taste of how rune readings can benefit you and how they differ from palm readings or tarot readings or really any other kind of reading. And if you would like to try rune reading for yourself, I would be more than happy to do this for you. Just shoot me an order, shoot me your question, and I will get back to you just as soon as I can with your personalized rune reading. It'll be my honor. Bye for now.